computer. We want to welcome everybody tonight. It is Monday night, and we are having a meeting in the Hive. We're going to jive in the Hive at 5 Mountain Time, but 4 Pacific Time. So tonight is a little bit of a fun evening. We have Donna Scherer, one of our leaders in Florida, and she's going to be sharing with us a special event. She's going to talk to us about how she had a event that she was part of, and what I haven't heard about the outcome, so I'm excited. We have pictures to show you. And then yours truly, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of the things that are on my heart and that I would like to talk to you about, because I've had quite a week, and had an ambassador call, and just some of the things that I'd like to talk to you about, because it was a very interesting week. But so, and then we have Bronwyn, and Bronwyn is going to be talking to us about what's on her heart also, and what she thinks we need to be informed of to have a plan of attack for our business this week. If any of you were on the call this morning with Jackie, that's great, because we may ask you to come on and share with us what you learned. So again, Monday is preparation day, and we will be here for you on Monday nights. And again, we're excited because we're going to have Josh, our vice president of sales. He's going to be, I'm some of these vice presidents of the company come on. We have Jasmine Nash, she's digital. So we got some guest speakers coming on this month also. So it could be a fun month. But tonight, we're just going to sit back. I've got some thoughts that I want to share with you. And in case you don't know who I am, I'm Vickie Hacking. I am right now, I could always say this for right now, I'm the only English ambassador in the market, in the general market. And it's my privilege to tell you that in January, I celebrated my 58th birthday with Jafra. So 58 years. So again, I would like to introduce to you Donna Scherer. And I really am anxious. I've been waiting because I wanted her to be a guest speaker tonight to tell me all about it. So Donna, would you take it away?
Okay, well, I belong to a ladies group at our church, which I joined last year. And we have basically 2 fundraisers each year. And the first one was supposed to be the beginning of November, but it got wiped out because of the hurricane down here. So the second fundraiser I attended this past Saturday, and it's a fashion show. And it's a kind of a classy event. It's a catered lunch by a well-known restaurant. And then the fashions are modeled, modeled by the members of our group. And they're provided by Anthony's Women's Apparel, kind of a high-end store. So at this fashion show, there are several raffles, and there's a basket raffle. So area merchants donate baskets of whatever their products are, and individuals also do the same thing. They get a basket together, and then they have bag raffles too, which is just like gift cards and things like that. Okay, so there's 3 kinds of raffles. I donated a Jafra spa basket, which I sent the picture through Vickie's WhatsApp. Maybe some of you saw it.
I'm going to show it. And Donna, you don't have to worry about your little assignment until you're finished speaking. Okay, we'll take over.
I figured that. Okay.
Yeah, we'll take over for you. Okay.
Okay. So anyway, the big prizes, there was a separate raffle for the big prizes, and they were like more expensive items like jewelry that was donated by a jeweler that was worth $650, and the grand prize was pearl and gold earrings for $1,095. That's what their value was. So even though I had donated the spa basket, I just thought, well, our group could probably earn more money if I would donate something else. And I had earned a couple of those decanters of royal jelly milk balm, the 6.7 ounce ones. And I thought I was just kind of nudged to donate that. So anyway, I talked to the chairperson and she said, well, that's worth a lot of money. If it's worth $450, it should be listed as one of the big prizes in that raffle. And here I was too late. They had already sent everything to the printer. So I thought, oh, okay, what am I going to do now? And she says, oh, how about we treat it as a separate raffle? Just totally set up your product. And then she said, if I were going to buy a raffle ticket, I would want to know what the product is, what are the ingredients, what are the benefits of using it. So that's when I asked for Vickie's help, and we came up with a really nice information sheet, which is actually part of our catalog for the Royal Jelly Milk Balm. It was perfect. And I think I had a picture of that too, Vickie. I don't know if you can find that one. It was my display. She gave me the box and she said, well, why don't you sell the raffle tickets for $5 a piece? Okay, so there's the royal jelly. I put it in a cellophane bag with a little gold bow at the top. And I found this beautiful gold frame, which matched the box perfectly at the Dollar Tree. And then I was in the fashion show too. That was a picture of everybody that was in the fashion show. So those are the three pictures. Anyway, so I decided to donate it. We set it up, and so I sat there. She said, well, I'd like you to sell the tickets, of course. So if anybody had any questions. So it was an opportunity for me. There were 200 women at this luncheon and fashion show. That's a lot of women to contact and be able to contact in one afternoon. I only had an hour and 15 minutes to sell the raffle tickets, but I was able to sell 19. And I had my business cards right there. So if they had any questions, I invited them to go ahead and take a business card so that they could take a look at my website for all of the Jafra products, not just the royal jelly, and also to use the QR code so that they could access the full product catalog and the sale product catalog for this month. So the doors opened at 10:30. I had an hour and a quarter. I sold 19, which brought in $95 for our group. And I was happy with that in that short amount of time. So anyway, I was just so shocked at how few of those women had even ever heard of Jafra. They hadn't even heard of it. There were maybe one or two. One had used it in the past. And so even at the tables, there were things happening, like there were eight women at each table, and the table that I was at, there were a couple of younger women that were probably in their 30s. And they said that they were in the choir and they were hoping to get a group together of 30 and 40-year-old people in the parish. And they just wanted to have like speakers and activities that would speak to that age group. So we started talking about age, and the woman next to me, she says, well, I know I'm older than you. I said, no, you're not. She said, oh, yes, I am. I said, no, you're not. And she's 61. And I said, well, I'm going to be 70 this month. And the two girls that were sitting there that were in their 30s, their jaws just dropped. I thought, this is great. And when they says, well, we're still trying to get the group together, but they wanted me to come to their group and present my products. I said, I've been using it for 36 years. And they're like, wow, So so many good things were happening. Plus after lunch, I had to go get dressed because I was a model. And we had to model 3 different outfits. So it was a lot of fun. And I got to really know my CCW members that were models as well. We had a lot of laughs and everything, as you can tell in the picture. We had a lot of fun. So the potential was just mind-boggling for me, what happened in that few hours and how many potential customers I have, or, I can go and present the product at a party or whatever. Just even, because they have access to my website, I may get some orders just directly from there. So it's just.
That's a great story. Really, it is. And, it just opens up the community for you. you know, because like I say, there's just endless the opportunities, and all because you were involved in a group. And
Right. And I showed that I cared about them. You know, there was no pressure or anything. And I said, that's what I love about Jafra, is my job is to let people know about Jafra. And then it's their decision what they want to do. If they want to purchase a product, try a product, have a party, whatever. And I'm fine, whatever their decision is. So it was a really good experience.
you need to remember that Donna had established her business for many, many years in the Ohio area, the Mentor, Ohio area, Cincinnati area. So, I mean, she had an established client.
Cleveland area.
Cleveland area, yeah.
Yeah.
She had a established client, gave excellent service, and then they ended up retiring from their business and making a big move to Florida, building a home there and having to start her business all over again. So she have business can travel, right? You can move with this business.
Oh,
You
absolutely.
know, you're not like have to leave your job and say goodbye and never see anyone again, and your income is cut off because you know you made a move like that. So I think it's great, Donna. You have a great story, and I'm glad to see things are opening up for you. Just kind of fun.
Yes, and I have to say that a lot of this was out of my comfort zone, because they even had me, I didn't know they were going to do this, because the chairperson and the person that was in charge of the basket raffle, they were up there on the stage and they were pulling out the raffle tickets of the winners. And then they asked me, they said, well, where's Donna Scherer? And I'm like, I'm here. And they couldn't hear me. And the lady next to me said, over here. So
So
she
you
says,
got a
well,
lot
Donna,
of
you want to go get your you want to go get your box and you can come up on stage and you can pull out the winner. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I
oh
did. So
wow.
everybody there knew who I was, you know, and I thought, okay, this was a good thing for me, because I tend to just sit back and be shy, which is unusual to say when you're in a business where you're trying to share products like we have in Jafra. But that's how I felt. And yet at the end, it was all worth it. Put
And
myself
Donna,
out there.
you're the star of your business is your personal service. You care about people, you go the extra mile, and you've kept these people up in the Cleveland area, people all over. You keep people loyal to you because you really care about them and you give them excellent service, and you're there on the phone making sure that their needs, their skincare needs are met. You know, I've known you a long time now, and to me, it's always, if I give you that, client service has always been at the top of your qualities, giving good client service, keeping people loyal to you. Okay, so we're gonna move on now. And yes,
I said, thank you.
thank you, Donna, for sharing with us so much. And keep it up. Go after them, Donna. Go
Okay, I will.
Jaffratize the area. Did you say your city in Florida?
It's Cape Coral. It's
Yeah.
near Fort Myers.
Yeah.
We're on the Gulf side.
They had a terrible, terrible hurricane, and a lot of damage was done. But they came out all right. They're
Yeah,
happy.
we were fortunate, more fortunate than many others. Mhm.
So glad. All right, so what I'd like to do is just now we're going to switch gears a little bit. And I had quite an interesting week this week. I met together with the ambassadors and with the Jafra, Carrie, with Carol Lee. And we also had a meeting with Josh. It was quite an interesting week, but I just wanted to just take a minute, just talk to you heart to heart. Okay, I am so excited. And I wish I were younger, but I'm so excited about my future in Jafra. It like dream come true. I really mean that. If I could just, and I think maybe a year or two ago, I had this vision and it didn't quite work out, but now it's all fallen into place because we have been telling you about doing Facebook parties. We've been talking about having your own website. We've been talking about all the ways of doing the business, either go out, present the products, whatever. But I just want you to know now everything's come together. I mean, there was a time maybe a year ago when we got into the Facebook parties, but I got to tell you, we didn't have the back, they call it the back door. And now we have it. If you didn't hear Carolee talk to us last week from her heart, telling you that they are fixing all of this, they're going to give it to us. Because, remember, we had Vorwerk who owned us, and they did a lot of good. I've been through all the presidents, and I've been there from the beginning. In case you don't know, Jan Day trained me. I still have her phone number memorized, 4562342. But I'm just going to say that we've been through all these phases, and I really believe that this is the phase of Jafra that you need to throw your heart into this business. What woman doesn't? You could go out on the block right now and talk to people on the street. You could interview people, and you could ask people, what are you looking for your ideal business career? And I'm almost certain they'd say, well, I'd like to work from the home. I think I'm talking about women. Every woman wants to be able to work out of the house and not have to leave her family, but be able to do the business right there on the computer. I can't think of a better way to earn income. So Jafra's making that all possible for us. Now, we talked about it, and we've been talking about it ever since COVID, but we really haven't had the tools. We've had part of the tools, that fabulous website and all those things, but we haven't had the back office and did you hear what Carolee said? She said, we're going to have the tools that will take the orders, that will send the orders. Now I want you to think about the part of the business. Now, Donna is the queen of giving client service. I am not good at it. I never liked it. It was hard doing the deliveries and I'm the worst at math, having to type, now it's all going to be done for us. If I were you and I could give you some advice, it would be to go after building that website and adding people to it. That would be the key. I would go through like Donna, all these people that you just met, they know who you are and everything. Donna, you need to sign them up on your website as a potential client. Yeah, you have to, say, could I just, I need a few people to join my website and just see what's there. But the name of the game is getting people signed up on your website. It's like a game. It's like, then that way Jafra can send them the promotions, send them the deals. And when they place an order, this is a dream come true. They place an order, you get the profit, and Jafra sends them the order. I don't know of any time, if I could have had this at the beginning of my career, wow, I would have stayed with building. I gave my clients away because I wasn't good at it. I just wasn't good at and I could hand my clients to someone like Daryl Lee, and they did a much better job at it. And it helped them, but it also helped me. So I'm just going to tell you that right now, I'm seriously thinking about maybe adding clients to my website. Why not? I don't have to do all that work. So I just wanted to talk to you. Now, the second thing I wanted to talk to you about tonight is I want to talk to you about Hawaii. I'm going to tell you, when Jafra does a trip to Hawaii, I've been on many, many trips to Hawaii, and they are the best. They are the best trips. Once you go on a Jafra trip, you are enmeshed into the company. It's like you're on the board or whatever. You meet people, you make contacts, you meet people all over the United States. You have pen pals, you might say. You have people that you're going to be able to call and network and find out what they're doing in their area. It's really a door opener for you. So I want you to take a look at that Hawaii contest and make a commitment. Now, if you just say, oh, not going to do it, it's too hard or whatever it be, and you don't even give it a chance, then yeah, you're probably not going to earn Hawaii. But if you're going to give it a look and see what the qualifications are, see what you have to do. Now, I know that Mary Hexstedt, my friend, who is a district director also, what she does is she puts things all over her office or where she's working, and she puts her goals there, what she has to do, how many people she's going to contact a day. But she puts signs all over. And you know what? She says that's her key to winning the Jafra contest. And so you got to come up with a plan. And I would totally encourage you to connect with Jackie and Jackie P or Jackie G and tell them, hey, I want to go to Hawaii. Put me on the map. And so that they'll be in touch with you, help you with your goals, help you to know what you need to do. But I'm going to just say, Hawaii, it is, Jafra does a great job. You'll never been to Hawaii like you will when Jafra takes you to Hawaii. So now that's what was on my heart a little bit today, is just, I want you to know this is the company that you, I mean, all of you, wouldn't you just love to be 80? No, you wouldn't love to be 80 years old, but think about it. I have the best job in the world. I mean, it's like they send me automatic my checking account every month. Amazing money. And all of my friends will tell you, I'm not totally together. As you get older, you know, you get a little bit. And so I've got a lot of great friends that keep me on track. But I'm just going to say, think about it. Don't you want that? I mean, right now, think about what the Jafra business can give to you. Look at Helen Wells, all those clients that she has, and she takes care of them, or Donna and all these people that have amazing client business. Now you've got a website that'll do the business for you. There has never been a better time in the history of Jafra, as far as I'm concerned, than right now to build your Jafra career. So I just thank you for listening to me and letting me just share with you what's in my heart right now. And stay connected. Keep with us on Monday nights, because, you know, after we finish with this call, we sit and chat and talk about things. And then we just have an amazing company, and we have Jackie G and Jackie P, and they are amazing trainers. And we have a whole new team. Jafra's a new company. You know that. It is a new company. And I just am very, very excited about my future with Jafra. And I'm so glad you're on my call tonight, and stay with us, you know. And I love my first line team. Love you all so much. You're so wonderful and so good to me. All right, Bronwyn. Oh, we got to stop the call, right, Daryl? I got to go over here, and I'm going to have this call in 2 phases, okay? We got first phase, and then we're going to do a second phase. And on our second phase, we're going to have Bron come in. She's going to teach us how to do this business and what we need to be looking for. And I learned so much from her. So right now I am going to go over here to more. Oh, we're going to stop the recording up here. Stop the recording. Not